Alright everybody, and welcome back for another game. We have the Braves in town once again, and it's going to be Sid Fernandez against Denny LeMaster today. We'll take a look at the standings quickly here. The Mets still are 6 games behind the Dodgers. The Dodgers are playing almost 700 baseball, so it's going to be a little frustrating here. We're playing very well, to be honest with you, but every game that we lose means that they pull one ahead because they keep winning. In the American League, speaking of always winning, the Twins are playing 7:38 baseball. They are now 10.5 ahead of Cleveland. So much for that, and we'll just get straight into the heart of this game. Leading this off will be Lee May for the Braves. And so here we go around, and on we go into the action. Fernandez, who hasn't pitched that well his last 2 outings or so, throws a pitch in there that's fouled away. It's 0-1 on May. And there's another strike, 0-2. And that's low and away, 1-2. Fernandez, 6-6 on the season, 3.61 ERA, 85 strikeouts. And how many walks does he have? He has 39 walks given up, and it's those walks that turned my hair gray. 2-2 now the count. And that's high. It's a full count on May. And there's ball. Oh, that's a strike called on the outside corner. What kind of call was that? That looked for sure like ball 4 to me. So I think Fernandez got away with one there. And we'll go back and look at this. Yeah, where is that pitch? That pitch is low and outside. One away, and here's Joe Adcock, and he takes the ball 1-0. Carter back in there for the Mets, and there's a strike to Adcock, 1-1. Fouled away. It's 1-2. Also in the game, Kevin Mitchell playing third because Johnson's injured and Knight is tired. 2-2 pitch is hit over to left, and Wilson's there for the catch. 2 away, and here comes Hank Aaron. Aaron takes the ball inside. He's hitting .311. Best hitter by far on the Braves. There's a ball outside, 2-0. Inside, 3-0 the count. And is Sid going to lose him? No, there's a strike, 3-1. This is hit foul to the right. It's a full count on Aaron. Swing and a miss. Got him. Got him, did Fernandez, and that does it for the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the first inning, and here comes Denny LeMaster. LeMaster has a 4.04 ERA, 5-7 record. He's struck out 81, walked 29, so we should have a lot of strikeouts today. Here comes Lenny. There's a ball high to Dykstra. Dykstra in a slump now, only hitting .333. He was around .350 just a couple games ago. 2-0 the count. There's a strike, it's 2-1. LeMaster falls off the mound with his motion, and that's hit up the middle. Good play by the second baseman Bowling. Throws to first, but not quite in time, and so Dykstra with the base hit. And here comes Wilson, and Dykstra went and stopped. 0-1 on Mookie. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. And this is blasted hit and run play. That's hit over to center. Aaron makes the catch and throws to first and gets him. So Dykstra running on that, and it was a poor job, I think, by Wilson trying to get that hit. 2 away, that double play. Here comes Hernandez. There's a ball inside, 1-0 to Keith. So Dykstra finally gets on base and can't do anything. 1-1 the count after that strike, and that's outside, 2-1. And this is hit over to second. Bowling throws to first. Easy play. And that does it for the Mets. So we go now to the top of the second inning, and there's no score. Here comes Eddie Matthews. Fouled away, 0-1. Fouled away again, 0-2. Did not swing, 1-2 the count. Inside, 2-2. Inside again, full count. This is where Sid drives me nuts, and there's ball 4 inside. So Fernandez just went inside, and nothing was hitting. Here comes McMillan, and there's a changeup low. He's missed again, and there's a ball again. It's 2-0. 3-0. It's 7 in a row, I think, and there's 7 or 8, something like that in a row, and Fernandez has walked 2 now. And this is what he does that drives me nuts. This will bring up Bowling, and he swings and fouls one away, 0-1. Tries to bunt, and the throw is to third. I'm not sure what Fernandez is thinking, and the runner is safe. And that loads him up. There's nobody out. Here's Joe Torre. Sid Fernandez is not going to last long in this one if this keeps up. There's a ball away, and then a swing and a miss. It's 1-1. It's hit over to left and foul. 1-2 is the count.
Strike 3.
And there's strike 3 called. I don't know how Joe Torre could take that one. So third strikeout for Fernandez against the 2 walks. Both walks coming in this inning, and here comes Mac Jones. There's a ball away to Jones. And that's fouled away. 1-1. Fouled away again. 1-2 is the count. Low, almost a wild pitch. 2-2. Hit over to center, and he got under that one. Dykstra makes the catch, but his throw will not be in time. No, it will. Throws to the plate. Great throw by Dykstra, and they throw out the runner, and it's another double play involving the outfield. We've had 2 of those in this game, and it's kind of rare. So we go to the bottom of the second inning, no score, amazingly, and here comes Strawberry. Hits one foul to the right side. It's 0-1. And that's away, 1-1. That hits him, so Darrell gets hit with the pitch, and he'll go to first. That'll bring up Carter. There goes Strawberry, and he's at second. Hit by pitch is as good as a double. 0-1 the count to Carter. There's a ground ball over to short. McMillan throws to first. Strawberry moves to third, and there's 2 away. Here comes Kevin Mitchell. Mitchell playing third, and he takes a strike. It's 0-1. And he bunts, and there's no play at the plate, and they try for it anyway, and Strawberry's safe. It's a 1-0 lead, and what a gutsy play there by Kevin Mitchell. What a gutsy call by the manager, and here comes Rafael Santana. He'll hit a ground ball over to third base. It's Matthews who goes to bowling for 1, and they go back to Adcock for the double play, and that'll do it. So the Mets squeeze 1 out of that. We go now to the top of the third inning, and it's a 1-0 lead for New York. Here comes Lemaster. Hitting 133, he takes a ball low and outside. And that's a strike, 1-1. There's ball 2 to him, 2-1 the count. And ball 3. There's a strike, it's a full count. Swing and a miss, and down he goes. And what is this here? So, they would say there was a foul tip, and Carter held on to it. Lemaster was trying to claim that he didn't, which is ridiculous. Here comes Lee May, who takes the ball outside. And this is fouled away. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss, it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and down he goes. So Fernandez now has 5 strikeouts, and up comes Joe Adcock. And there's a strike to Joe. And a ball low. 1-1 the count. That's another fastball low. It's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2. Just fouled away. 2-2 remains. Fouled, and this is going to be out of play. Strawberry run after it, but he has no chance. Swing and a miss, and down he goes. So Fernandez strikes out the side there in the top of the third inning. We go now to the bottom of the third. It's still a 1-0 lead for the Mets after that somewhat gutsy play. Here comes Tuffle. He'll take a ball low, 1-0. Santana's got that cold sign by him. There's a strike. It's 1-1 on Tim. That's fouled away. 1-2 now the count. Ground ball over to first. That's going to be easy for Adcock. Fields that, goes to the back himself. 1 away. Here comes Fernandez. I tell you, Tuffle has not been hitting against righties. Swing and a miss by Sid. That's hit foul. 0-2. There's a ball outside. 1-2.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss, and down he goes. First strikeout for Lemaster. 2 away, and here comes Dykstra. There's a base hit already. There's a ball low. And a strike. 1-1. That ball is low again. 2-1. Oh, ground ball over to second. Bowling throws to first, and that was a pretty quick inning. And that's kind of a shame. We go now to the top of the fourth inning, and here comes Hank Aaron. There's a ball low to Hank. 6 strikeouts for Sid. Swing and a foul. 1-1. And that's called a strike. He went around anyway. 1-2. And this is hit deep to right, but Strawberry's there. Maybe not as deep as I thought. 1 away, and here comes Matthews. Ball low to Eddie. 1-0. Ground ball foul. It's 1-1. That's a ball inside. 1-2. There's a strike. 2-2 pitch on the way. Hit over to center. That's going to fall in. No. Yes, it will for a base hit. Dykstra ran over as fast as he could, and it looked like it was going to fall in, and it did in the end. But he might have had a play on it. I don't know. Here's McMillan, and he takes the ball high. And a strike. 1-1 the count. That misses somehow, so 2-1. This is hit over to center. Dykstra runs in, and he's got that for the out, 2 away. And here comes Bowling. Bowling takes the ball outside and a ball inside in the dirt, 2-0. There's a curve that misses inside, and Fernandez is all over the place. There's a strike. 3-1. Swing and a miss. It's a full count. Swing and a miss, and down he goes. 7th strikeout there for Fernandez. He does that so often. Drives me nuts. Go to the bottom of the 4th inning. 1-0 lead for the Mets. Here comes Mookie. There's a ball outside. 1-0 to Mookie. And that's low and inside. It's 2-0. Inside again, 3-0. He'll take this, of course. There's a strike down the middle of the plate. 3-1 the count. Fouled away. It's a full count now on Wilson. And that's ball 4 outside. And so that will bring up Keith Hernandez. And there goes Mookie with the first pitch. And he's got it stolen. 28 steals now this season for Wilson. Runner on at second base. And Hernandez pops this one up. And I think this is going to be playable. Let's see. Nope, that's out of play. 1-1. There's a curve low, 2-1. Sliders outside, so it's 3-1. And hit the wrong button. Full count now on Hernandez. Hits a ground ball over to first, and Adcock fields that, goes to the bag. Wilson goes to third, and here comes Strawberry with the runner on at third base, 1 out. It's fouled over to the right side, out of play. So the count now is 0-1 on Darryl. And this is a squeeze play. It's a bunt that bounces high up in the air. It's a poor bunt, though, by Strawberry. Wilson slides in hard, and the throw beats him. So Wilson is thrown out of the plate. LeMaster gets home on time, and there's 2 away, and here comes Carter. Throw to first, not in time. That was an awful animation, by the way. It's horrible. There goes Strawberry, and he's got this one stolen. 15th steal, and it's 1-0 on Carter. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Hit over to right, that's going to be foul. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and down he goes. So the Mets had the walk, and that was about it. And we go now to the top of the 5th inning. Wilson thrown out of the plate, and the Mets tried to squeeze another one through. It didn't work. Here's Joe Torre now against Sid, and he hits a fly ball to left. Wilson's got it for the out, 1 away. Mac Jones up now. And he takes the ball inside, 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1 is the count. Fouled away. It's 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Ground ball to second. Tuffle to first. 2 away. There's Denny LeMaster. There's a strike. Outside corner. And the ball high. 1-1 on LeMaster. There's ball 2. I don't know why Sid keeps nibbling around these pitchers. And there's a pop-up. Going to be Tuffle, the second baseman, making the catch for the out. That was another quick half inning. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning, and it's still a 1-0 lead for the Mets. Here comes Kevin Mitchell. Fouled away. It was Mitchell who had the good bunt. There was a ball low, 1-1. Inside. No, it was a strike inside. 1-2, beg your pardon.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss, and down goes Mitchell. 1 away. Here comes Santana. Strike 1 to Rafael. And there's another fastball for a strike, 0-2. Ball away, 1-2 the count. It's a ball inside, it's 2-2. Fouled away, remains 2-2. Ground ball over to short, and it's going to be McMillan throwing to first. There's 2 away. Here comes Tim Tuffle. 2 outs. There's a ball outside to Tuffle. And a curveball in there for a strike, 1-1. Popped up, and it's going to be caught there by the first baseman, Adcock. And so that will do it. We go to the top of the 6th inning, and it's a 1-0 lead for the Mets. Here comes Lee May again, and he takes the ball low. Another one inside, 2-0 the count. Popped up again, left side, and it's going to be, I think, the third baseman, Mitchell, making the catch for the out. Yep, 1 away, and here comes Joe Adcock. Ball high to Adcock, 1-0. And that's low, 2-0 the count. There's a strike outside corner, generous call, 2-1. Swing and a miss, it's 2-2. Blasted to right, but foul. 2-2 remains. Has just tap fouled. Way inside, it's a full count. Hit over to center, but that's going to be easily playable for Dykstra. 2 away, here comes Hank Aaron. There's a strike to Hank. And another curve inside, 1-1. There's another strike at the letters, 1-2. It's fouled away, remains 1-2. Curve inside, 2-2. Ground ball over to second, and Tuffle fields that and then drops it. So he commits another error at second, and this inning is extended. Here comes Eddie Matthews, who takes the ball high. There goes Aaron, but he stays at first, 1-1. There's a changeup low, 2-1 the count. There goes Aaron, and Carter with the throw, and he's nailed him. So Hank Aaron, for some strange reason, trying to steal. Strange decision. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning, and here comes Sid Fernandez. I don't know what his stolen base rating looks like as we have all those ratings turned off. I guess I could turn it on. There's a strike to Fernandez. And a ball inside, 1-1. Hit over to left, that's going to be a foul ball. 1-2. Swing and a miss, down he goes. 1 away, here comes Lenny. Fouled away. They got the third baseman in again on Dykstra. He's down 0-2. And that is lined right at the shortstop, McMillan. 2 away, and here comes Mookie Wilson. There's a strike of the knees to Wilson. And a fastball that's just high. And that slider's high, 2-1. Hit over to left, that's going to be in there for a base hit. So Wilson gets the single. And that will bring up, once again, Keith Hernandez. And they pitch out, and they guess right. And Wilson is tagged out trying to steal. And so that will do it there. We go now to the top of the 7th inning. I've very rarely seen the computer pitch out, and they just did it. Here comes Eddie Matthews. There's a ball inside. That might be one of the problems here with the logic. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1. Popped up, and it's going to be out of play. Strawberry won't get there in time. It's 1-2. That's low, 2-2.
Strike 3.
And that's called strike 3. A little bit inside. A little high and inside, but so it is. 8 strikeouts for Sid. Here now comes the next batter who hits this one foul. It's 0-2. This is McMillan. 0-2 the count to McMillan. There's a ball outside. 1-2. Ground ball to first. Hernandez fields it, goes to the bag, and there's 2 away. Frank Bowling comes up now, and he swings and misses a 1. Hits this over foul to right field, out of play, 0-2.
Strike 3.
There's a swing and a miss, and down he goes, and it's another strikeout for Fernandez. So he's got that part of his game working. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. 1-0 lead for the Mets. Here comes Hernandez. There's a changeup for a strike to Keith. And a fastball low, 1-1. That's away, 2-1 the count. Ground ball to first, that's easily played by Adcock, who throws over to LeMaster, 1 away. Here comes Strawberry. Strawberry fouls 1 away, 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Fastball's inside, 1-2.
Strike 3.
And that's a strike. Strawberry tried to check his swing on that one, and it didn't quite work. So there's 2 away there. And we're going to have now Gary Carter come up. There's a ball low to Carter, 1-0. 2-0 as that slider misses. And it's 3-0. So Carter gets ahead here in the count. And there's a strike from LeMaster, 3-1. Fouled away, 3-2. That's inside for ball 4. It's only the second walk that Denny's given up. That'll bring up Kevin Mitchell. And he hits a ground ball over to third. As Matthews fielding that goes to second with that one, and that will do it for that. We go now to the top of the 8th inning. It'll be Joe Torre here against Sid Fernandez, and not sure where all the bats went. There's a ball low to Torre. And a ball high, 2-0. There's a strike, generous call, 2-1. Fastball's inside, 3-1. And that's hit up the middle for a base hit. Only the second hit of the game for the Braves. Neither team is hitting much. Now there will be a pinch hitter here. Lou Johnson comes up to pinch hit for the Braves, and we will go into double play depths. 9 strikeouts, of course, for Fernandez, who is getting tired. 1-1 the count now on Johnson. Tries to bunt, but that's high. 2-1. Bunted foul. It's 2-2. Low, full count on. This is hit over in the air to center field, and it'll be easily playable for Dykstra. 1 away, and that brings up Dillican Ball. Another pinch hitter. Swing and a miss at 1 outside. Another swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss, down he goes. 10 strikeouts now for Fernandez. And that gets the crowd going. 2 away, here's Tommy Aaron. He fouls 1 away, 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. And got him looking. 11 strikeouts now for Fernandez. And so with that, we go now to the bottom of the 8th inning. It's a 1-0 lead for the Mets. Here comes Santana. There's a strike inside to Rafael. And a ball outside, 1-1. Change-up misses. Claude Raymond on the mound now for the Braves. It's hit over to the right field, but foul. 2-2 now the count. Raymond, 1.38 ERA with a 7-1 record, 26 innings pitched, so he's definitely a late inning guy. Fouled the other way, still 2-2. There's a ball inside, it's a full count on Santana. And that's ball 4, so Santana goes down to first, and that'll bring up Tim Tuffer. Raymond, of course, is the righty, and so what we're going to do here, we're going to put Backman in for Tuffer. And we'll see what we can do. We start the runner, and Santana's going to be safe at second, and it's poor play there by McMillan, who couldn't get that out of his glove, and that'll bring up Sid Fernandez. Now the question is, do you leave Fernandez in, who's tiring? And I think we will. Nobody out. Runner's on first and second. He bunts one foul, 0-1. And fouls another one off, 0-2. This one is bunted fair. They're only play first base, and Fernandez hurrying down the line, and he's safe. So the base is loaded now for the Mets, and that brings up Dykstra. Dykstra is 1 for 3 today. He's been in a slump as of late. Takes the ball inside, hitting .333. Hit over to right field, and that is falling in a hurry. Great play by Bell, and the runners can't move anywhere. 1 away. Here comes Mookie Wilson. And that one gets away from Torre, but he's able to jump back on that one before any damage is done. 1-0 the count. Last to the right, that's going to be extra bases for Wilson. 1 scores, 2 score. Wilson with the double, and there's 3 runs they score. It's 4-0 now for the Mets. So 20 RBIs now for Mookie, and that'll bring in a new pitcher. Don Notabart comes in. 1-0 his record. 11 innings pitched is all with a 1.64 ERA. So the Mets really doing some damage. There's a ball outside to Hernandez, 1-0. A ground ball over to first, and it'll be Adcock fielding that, going to the bag himself. Wilson goes to third. 4-0 Mets. Here's Strawberry, who fouls one away. He hits this one foul the other way. 0-2 is the count. Swing and a miss, and down he goes. So, so much for that half inning. We're going to go here for Backman's going to go to second base. And with that, we go now to the top of the 9th inning. And Fernandez still on the mound, only has to get 3 more. There's Joe Adcock, and he hits one over to center field, but that will be playable for Dykstra, and there's 1 away. Hank Aaron now takes a strike, 0-1. That's a foul to Aaron, 0-2. That's low, 1-2 the count. High and tight, 2-2. Hit over to right, but foul. There's a ball, full count now in Aaron. Swing and a miss, down he goes. 12 strikeouts for Fernandez. 2 away, and here comes Eddie Matthews. Man, 12 strikeouts. It's fouled away by Matthews, 0-1. Ball outside, 1-1. And a good strike, 1-2 the count. All the way again, remains 1-2. Inside, 2-2. Hit deep to left, just foul, barely. That was close. That's low, it's a full count. Hit over to center, and that's going to fall in front of Fernandez. Only the third hit given up by Fernandez. I'm sorry, in front of Dykstra. I'm getting everyone mixed up. Here comes Roy McMillan, and he takes the ball high. Swing and a miss, it's 1-1. There's another ball high, 2-1. Foul the way, so it's 2-2 on McMillan. One strike away, and there it is, swing and a miss. Fernandez strikes out 13. New York shuts out the Braves. 4-0 the final score. Another good performance by the pitching. Remember, I was complaining earlier on about the pitching, and the pitching has turned things around here recently. So the Mets win this one 4-0. We'll see if it helps us in our quest to catch up with the Dodgers. Mets playing a little bit better as of late, and this was almost a dead ball era type game until that bottom of the 8th inning. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll talk with you again later. Bye-bye.